You hear an angle. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, listen to this for Renee.
You need to stop showing up to hear the cheers for your weekly violin recital and instead stay home and rest up until WrestleMania. So then you can finally receive the beating even your moping woe is me ass won't find some new reason to lament about. I see that though.
So how has your overall experience in Portland been? And how do you feel going into Raw tonight?
Well, overall experience in Portland, or how do I feel going into Raw tonight?
Overall experience.
First of all, I love Portland. Everyone is really, really friendly here and really like, engaging, and they like look you in the eye, and like it was really sweet. I got some like genuinely people looking me in the eye and giving me a warm smile like a bunch of times. It's like, oh, you got in the elliptical next to me. Like, did you enjoy your meal? Like, but like they really want to know if you enjoyed it. Like, who knew? Everyone's super, super nice. And the food is really, really good, and their coffees are really, really good. And I actually really like the rain.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
That's a live cheesecake.
I feel like if I ever did the college experience, I wished I would have done it around here. Like, I feel like this would be the kind of area I would really have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because I like to bundle up and like be in the inside in the rain. You know, I don't like
There's so
need
much
to be
greenery,
out
too.
going out. But then again, I wasn't like that when I was younger, so I don't know. My God, this is probably like a really sexy video to a foot fetishist.
You're like, Jen, go lower with the camera.
Jen, lower, show those footsies.
It's you and your furry phone. Hi.
It's a little gremlin.
Aw. I love being your phone. I'm so honored to be on your guys' phones.
You're our muse, girl. Well, I'm just glad she's still champion because I really wanted to see her.
I hit my own hat.
Hello.
Go around the front of that truck right there where Bailey just pulled in. You're gonna wait in that parking garage.
I'm not gonna follow Bailey.
You're gonna follow Bailey.
Okay.
It's too cold out here to not follow her.
Okay.
Why was it a circle? Oh, I thought even because you're like in the middle of like a circular tire burn, like somebody was burning rubber right here. What happened right here? Look at that.
Hi. How are you? Good. I sent you a birthday text. Did you get it?
Oh, you did. Thank you. I haven't gone through all of them yet.
Okay.
I like on holidays and birthdays, I'm like, I'll spend a whole day on the phone if I look at it.
Well, happy belated. Did you have a good birthday?
I did. I did nothing at home with my husband. He made me dinner. It was great.
All right. I'll see you in a little.
Well, first of all, you know, I grew up with motor speech disorder, and I mix words sometimes. And oh God, oh, that one's a little bit open. And I kept accidentally saying, did I saying Nestlwania instead of, or Messelwania instead of WrestleMania a bunch of times today? Messelwania.
Really?
WrestleMania. Yes, and I was going to say a bunch of words, down WrestleMania, and like, yeah, a lot of times I'll accidentally switch, like, because I'll be thinking about a word to say a word, but already thinking about the next word that I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So then I'll like sometimes switch the first letter between like the word I'm saying and the next word I'm going to say. But I think that's one reason why I really enjoy I really enjoy doing this, you know? I mean, always really enjoyed acting, too. I always thought it was really fun, but, like even when I was young, like first grade, I was so stoked to be, like, angel number 1 in the school play. It was, like, the biggest part. You had 5 lines. I remember a lot of those still to this day, because I said them so many times. And, I remember my speech pathologist, my mom sent that video to her, and she was like, she just couldn't even believe it was the same kid. Like, it really was a struggle. And I came a really, really long way, and I'm really, like, that's why I'm really excited to talk about aproxia and things like that. Moose. My moose call. I'm practicing. Anyway. I had the International Judo Federation demand that I write an apology letter after I got fucked over at the Junior Worlds and took my gi off and threw it on the ground. And they were like, you're so disrespectful. Threw your key down. I'm like, well, you guys fucked me over. Yeah, so as I was saying about Raw overall, it was a very, very challenging day. There's just a lot of things going on, a lot of different, very different things going on too. You know, like entirely like versus Becky, then it was Liv, and then it was Sarah, and then it was Ruby, and some things are like talking, and some things are wrestling, some things are talking after wrestling, and then wrestling some more.
Yeah, I think they forget too that you really haven't been doing this that long, and they literally just throw so much at you, and it's not like they give you a heads up. You know, they're like, oh, by the way, you got like 2-3 different matches today that you got to learn within like 20 minutes, and then you got to cut a promo.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I think like people really do forget like this is my rookie year.
Right.
It hasn't even been a year yet. Like it was a year since I showed face at the Royal Rumble, but it will be a year at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So it's still like 10 months or yeah. It's nuts, man. Is so crazy. Yeah, dude. I think Royal Rumble was like 9 months. 9 months since my debut.
Yeah.
My first ever match. Man, that is crazy.
So crazy. Yeah, you've come like a long way, and you set the bar so high in the beginning anyway too. With that match at WrestleMania.
That was crazy. That was so
that was
awesome. That was so fun. Like, I'm still marking out about how fucking cool that was.
It was so cool.
Oh, dude.
Like,
what kind of an intro is that? I'm such a fucking spoiled brat. Like, that shit was, like, fucking difficult.
Right.
And it was some sink or swim motherfucker kind of a situation. But, in retrospect, now that it all went awesome, like, oh, how
yeah.
fucking
It's
cool
like, oh,
was
by
that?
the way, in your debut match, you're going to be teamed up with Kurt Angle facing Stephanie McMahon and Triple H.
Yeah!
Like, doesn't get any better than that.
What? Like, I'm the person in history that got to experience that.
Yeah.
Like,
all right, so going back to tonight, things ramped up between you and the Riott Squad. Are you prepared to take on not one, but all of them on the way to WrestleMania? Do you think this will continue leading up to WrestleMania?
Well, I mean, I still have a couple pay-per-view in between now and WrestleMania. You know, I know that WrestleMania is the biggest one of the year, and everyone's super excited for it. But there's still Elimination Chamber and Fastlane. And in order to get to WrestleMania, I have to keep my title until then. You know, not all of us can sit on the couch and rest our knee. So, North Dakota. So, yeah, I don't remember what the question was. I rambled.
It was about if you're just ready to take on the Riott Squad leading up to WrestleMania.
So, what I was alluding to and all of that is that Elimination Chamber is like that, the first round of the Olympics, or say the quarterfinal.
Mm-hmm.
Say the Elimination Chamber is a quarterfinal, the Fastlane pay-per-view is a semifinal, and WrestleMania is a final. All of these are just as important. I need to win all of them. So this is us heading into the quarters, and then I was about to go all intense too. I'm like, I'll fuck up any bitch from any country. Like, I don't care where you're from. Oh man.
Everyone knows you're an armbar specialist, and despite knowing what's coming, not people have been able to stop it. But could we actually see you hunt for any leg submissions on the man, Becky Lynch?
Oh, you're saying because her leg thing? Hopefully, Becky doesn't even have any problem at all going into WrestleMania. It's completely healed. And that's what I'm hoping for. And yeah, it's not my style, you know? I want to make what I want to do happen instead of conforming to whatever it is. It just seems cheap to me.
Right.
You know? Like, I have bad knees. So if someone goes after my knees, I'm just like, fuck you. Like, yeah, like, I'm really like, fuck you over my knees. Like, I could seriously rip somebody's arm off and throw it across the fucking room and be fine with that shit. But the idea of like knees, no, knees make me queasy. I don't like it. It's just no. Cause nah. No, I'm not gonna do any leg locks. Oh, good.
What are you most looking forward to in the next 24 hours?
In the next 24 hours, I get to go home and see my amazing husband. Oh, I miss him so much. And it's been raining out, and so it's like really cuddly weather. Oh, I should probably ask him to bring some wood inside so it's not raining, so we can like have a little fire.
Yeah, because you'll get tomorrow and Wednesday to just like chill out and be with your goats and your dogs, and your chickens and your ducks.
I love it. I love all of it. I'm so excited. Yeah, Rousey Acres, my family. Oh God.
So close.
Almost.
We'll be there soon. So, going into Elimination Chamber, what are your thoughts on you and Natty not even getting to qualify for Elimination Chamber?
Well, I'm disappointed that me and Natty aren't even like in the running for the tag title at the moment. You know, I understand there's a lot going on right now, and I understand that there's a lot of other teams that are much more established than ours. You know, we are much newer as a tag team. You know, she's still teaching me how to do stuff when we're out there.
Yeah.
If you notice, she talks to me, she teaches me how to do what we're doing. Anytime we have a tag team thing, she's got to show me how to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, so there's like a part of me that's like the competitor, the Olympian. I'm like, I'm not at all. I want to do the best possible, and I want to do everything and the things. But you know, there are so many women in this company that have been doing so much extraordinary work for so many years and really, really deserve a shot at that title to be the first evers. And I would be very honored to be, if not the first challenger that they have with Natty, then one later down the line, and hopefully we could be champions at some point. That would be really, really cool.
Think about it though, since you've come to the WWE, I mean, there's been a first ever Women's Royal Rumble. There's been an all women's pay-per-view, now a women's tag team championship. Like, that's awesome that you, I mean, even if you're not in the running for it, you still get to be like a part of it.
We're still in this era.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Everyone's going to be remembered more for being part of this era than for anything they've done individually, you know, which is why the women's evolution is so special and bonds us all together. It's amazing. It really is.
And the fact that people would rather see you and Becky headline at WrestleMania as opposed to Seth and Brock. Like, not even close.
Well, I think it's just, you know, time has come, man.
Yeah.
The time has come. And my mom has a great saying. She says, you can't unhave a thought. It's already in their minds. You know, people are ready. They want a women's main event. And if fucking Advil bitch doesn't fuck it up, we will have one.
Advil and Ice.
Advil and Ice, bitch. Jesus Christ.
Man,
Man, sit the fuck down. We got shit to do. We got shit to do in April, okay?